warm good afternoon. There's Namaste in Nepal from Prajwal, Bikram, Bista. A tall man on the verge of being an alumni of St. Xavier's College, Maitigar. The topic, the battle against the climate change, is the topic which has been discussed from long decades ago, from the year before my birth. So it is this topic which, when discussed for even and into 365 into 24 into 3600 seconds, will be impossible. That is, in terms of mathematics, it is extends to infinity. That what I mean to say is that this topic requires an infinite time to conclude. But to rewrite it within a time frame, what am I going to say is that yes, obviously we are going to lose, and we are losing the battle against the climate change, because we have shown no any single sign of winning this battle. We have no any forces fighting against this battle. What are we going to do today? Nothing. We are just simply on our own level. We are just in our own desk, and we are not even raising a finger to put a pen and sign a petition campaign, or just go even at sanitation. And how do we dare to win this battle? The battle which is the greatest of all. This is the battle which has been fought, which has not been fought, and which is the greatest of all. It is the battle which we are going to fight without any weapons, without any mass destruction, but it is the battle which we are going to fight for the prevention, for the mass protection. Today, I might have been here standing and to tell you all that yes, we are showing some signs of winning the battle. Had there been some signs, like, is the altitude of Mount Everest constant? No. The altitude of Mount Everest is decreasing day by day. The polar ice caps are melting. The global warming is increasing. And recently, the NASA has recently uploaded a data that the global temperature is increasing by 2 degrees Celsius. What does it show? Does it show that are we winning the global warming day? Does it show that we are winning the battle against the climate change? No, I don't think that. We are not even an inch, and we haven't even traveled an inch, and we are persuading ourselves to travel a mile, which is really a long distance to go. So what I can say is that yes, we are not winning this battle. Rather, we are losing, and we are losing it very badly. Yes, we have a lot of world greatest summits. This topic is talked from tea talks, lunch talks, to the talks of the world greatest summit. We signed Paris Accord and some other accords to protect our environment and to fight against the climate change. But have we done anything that it has been signed? No. We are not going to win this battle unless the vehicles from all other cities like Kathmandu, which are diesel engine and petrol engine, are replaced by electric engines. We are not going to win this battle. We are not going to win this battle unless and until the polar caps are not melting, so that the snow leopard and polar bears are free to survive. This is the battle which is not against the earth, rather against the whole humanity and the wildlife and all the civilization. This is the battle against ourselves. So we need to act towards it for the preservation and conservation. This battle has been something like that. All the people are sitting in a bench and have taken this, and they have laid their plates there. And who is going to clean that mess up? No one. The world's so-called greatest and the powerful nations, they did it. Maybe those emerging and developed did it, and now we developing nations are doing it, and there is no one to clean it up. And how are we going to win this battle? Unless and until we have some weapons to fight against it. And we have no any weapons. We have no any weapons. The weapons which provided to us by nature to fight against this battle, we are destroying that same weapon. We are doing deforestation day by day. We are cutting down the trees. Yes, the people living, let's look at the people living at grassroots level, even in our nation. They cut down the trees just for their survival, and look at the Amazon rainforest. That has been a source of mass destruction for just development, for just making Trans-Amazon Highway or something like that. And how do we say that we are going to win this battle. No, the battle against the climate change is being lost, and we are losing it day by day, every minutes and every seconds. And now let's take a look about the world today. Today in the world there is 7.3 billion population. By 2030 it's going to be something 8.5 million, and by 2050 it's going to be 9.7 million. Can we just imagine it? How is the rate of population increasing? When I see this population increasing, I call to remember the topic which I recently have read on my course book. It is a topic by Moti Nisani, two problems, too many people, too few trees. And this shows that yes, we are fighting the battle because we have been destructing the weapons we need to protect ourselves, and which we need to win the climate battle against this climate change. Today the temperature is rising by 2 degrees Celsius, and how do we reckon to win this battle? A big question mark arises, my dear fellows. So to win this battle, it's a must. We need to fight not with weapons of mass destruction created by human, because which is also affecting towards the climate change. Rather, we need to fight this battle with the weapons provided by nature, like the resources, like the natural resources, like the trees, and these other resources like oils. We are not going to use this battle unless and until we stop using the mineral oils. Even today, our bitter fact is that even today in US, the 50% of electricity is generated from coal. And can you imagine how are we going to win this battle? Recently, the president of the United States, he said that the climate change is caused by human being. It's a hoax. So how can we say that it's hoax? It is man-made, and he says hoax. The man who is to take the responsibility, being the president of the world's most powerful nation, is saying so. Then how can we people from other nations try to do it? We need to act it. Yes, we are not going to win this battle unless and until we start from small changes. We chew the gums and we throw the gums outside with his wrapper on the road. And how are we saying to win the battle, which is the greatest? How? That's a big question mark which arises. And that's to say that we are not going to win it. But maybe there are some signs to sound still. There are some accord signs, there are some petition campaigns going on, but who is taking the responsibility and who is acting towards it? There are many non-governmental organizations acting for the protection and the preservation of environment and fighting against the climate change. But that's all in waste. That's all like something taking a new call to Newcastle where it's no any value. We are just the money is being wasted and spent and large, and people are not getting anything. We are not feeling the change. If we have to win this battle, the greatest battle of all, the battle of the climate change, the black battle against the climate change, we have to act from today, right at the moment, and start a little change. Maybe we cannot do great thing, but we can stop throwing the plastic wrappers and certain things in the road or somewhere. We can recycle, reuse. That's all. Thank you.